Hello everyone, welcome. My name is Jenny Mallard and I am so excited to be here today. Thank you so much to 96.9 Radio Humber for having me here. I am so excited to share with you my debut album today. So I'm actually going to sing the full album from top to bottom, and I'll tell you why I'm doing that. So I'm doing that because the album tells a story, and unlike a lot of albums today, so the songs tell a story within a story and tell a piece of that story throughout. So if you listen to the album from beginning to end, you'll actually come away with having listened to not only some hopefully really enjoyable songs, but also a story of becoming. So yeah. I'm from Mount Pearl, Newfoundland, Canada, so that's where I'm performing from today. I'm performing from my beautiful egg swing that I just purchased. So yeah, we're gonna have a chill day today, listening and playing some music and telling some stories and things like that. So yeah, I hope you like it. So this first song is the part of the album. It describes the crush. So this is a song I wrote when I had a crush on a boy, and really it's about really, I won't say falling in love, that's not yet, but just kind of really being attracted to someone's vibe. And the song's called I Want You, and it's on all streaming platforms, so check it out. Your head in the clouds, you got nothing figured out, you are reckless, and there's no stress. Can't figure out why you keep on catching my eye, but you still do, and I like you. All I have is broken wings, damage from a few different things. Cannot talk, my clumsy tongue is on mute, but every thought leads me back to you. Ooh, you got me feeling like ooh, you got my mind sweating too. Ooh, there is no thinking this through. Ooh, I want you. Not a sight in the world can make this unsuspecting girl's heart race like your face. I don't know how to show you that I want to get to know you, but I sure do, so I have to. And all I have is love-struck eyes, thinking you're different from all other guys. I cannot talk, my clumsy tongue is on mute, but every thought leads me back to you. Ooh, you got me feeling like ooh, you got my mind spinning too. Ooh, there is no thinking this. Ooh, I want you. Baby, can't you see what you're doing to me? When you look my way, I forget how to breathe. Baby, can't you tell I won't see very well? Oh, but when I do, I'll be dreaming of you. Ooh, you got me feeling like ooh, you got my mind sweating too. Ooh, there is no thinking this through. Ooh, I want you. Ooh, you got me feeling like ooh, you got my mind sweating too. Ooh, there is no thinking this through. Ooh, I want you. Want you. I want you. I want you. I want you. I want you. Yeah, so that's the first song on the album, and yeah, that describes like the crush kind of stage of the story. The second song on the album I just released as a single. So this one is called The Anchor, and it's just in time for Valentine's Day. This is the love song. I wrote it when I was in love, and yeah, so everything in the song is true. I wrote it for my partner at the time's 1-year anniversary with him. And the whole story of the song is actually true. We met in a park and we went through a lot together in our first couple months of our relationship. Part of the song says, I met your family at a funeral and you met mine at a wake. And that was true. We both lost loved ones in the beginning of our relationship, and it was hard. But the whole song is called The Anchor. The whole song is about being in love with someone who keeps you grounded and who sticks with you through the hardships that you're going through in your life. So if you resonate with that message, then I hope you like this song. I remember the moment, this one I won't forget. A cool day in October, I looked over and I smiled and our eyes met, and you swear to this day that I came home to you. But you're the one who asked me how leave in my house while putting on your shoes, and all the games we played, all the things that we'd say, who knew that day would lead us here. And now I feel your heartbeat like the beat of a drum, and your love is so sweet, sweet, sweet. Maybe I think you're the one, and we know that things happen and life always gets us down, but you're the anchor that keeps my feet on the ground. I met your family at a funeral, you met mine at a wake. Seems like in all this God-forsaken sadness life gave us a lucky break. And now today, as you sit in this room, I hope you know as you hold my hand, you're my best friend, and I'm so proud of you and all your good few ways. All the things that you say, I want you to stay and hold me near, so I can feel your heartbeat like the beat of a drum, and your loving so sweet, sweet, sweet. Maybe I think you're the one, and we know that things happen and life always gets us down, but you're the anchor that keeps my feet on the ground. That song is a love song I wrote. It's the second song on the album. Check it out on all streaming platforms, Apple Music, Spotify, anything like that, YouTube Music, things like that. Check it out if you really like that song. Again, you're listening to 96.9 Radio Humber. I am super excited to be here today. I'm playing from Newfoundland. So that's where I grew up. That's where I wrote all these songs, and that's where I had all my life experience for these songs. So again, the songs that I'm singing, they're off my debut album, and I'm playing them in order because they are they tell a story. So this third song is where things start to take a turn in the relationship. This song is called Apathy, and I wrote it kind of as like a joke, kind of like a satirical thing, and I wasn't even gonna include it on the album. And then I played it at a live show, singer-songwriter show one time, and everyone went wild. And I was like, okay, this has to go on the album. And it turned out to be one of my favorites on the album. So yeah, this is my cute little satirical song. It's called Apathy. You wanna know, you want me to show you what the worst thing in the world is. It's when you change your hair and he doesn't even stop or stare or notice. It's when you're looking fine and his eyes are glued to gaming online. I don't get it. I shaved my legs and did my brows and he wants to hang with the boys now. Forget it. Apathy. You are slowly killing me. Apathy. You are quickly driving me crazy. You wanna know, you want me to show you what I'm gonna do about it. Yell, I'm not gonna cry or scream or screech or shout it. I'll just shut my mouth and let the poor boy figure it out without clues. Babe, what's wrong? What's going on? Oh, nothing, dear, just writing a song about you. Apathy. Quickly driving me crazy. Quickly driving me. Apathy. You are slowly killing me. Apathy. You are quickly driving me Check it out on all streaming platforms. That one's definitely one of my favorites off the album. It's very silly, it's very quirky, it's very edgy, and yeah. So, yeah, again, you're listening to 96.9 Radio Humber. I am so happy to be here. My name's Jenny Mallard, and shout out to all the frontline workers out there. You're doing a phenomenal job, and we're so grateful for you. So again, I'm playing through my album. This is the part in the story where, again, we're getting annoyed. Now it comes to the breakup. And so this song is called The Girl You Used to Know. And it was originally a really sad song that I wrote, a really slow version to it. But when we got into the studio, it turned out to be a really fast, upbeat, happy song, and happy sounding song, I guess. And it's really interesting because the words are talking about, I've cried 100 million tears over you, and now it's your turn too. And it sounds like a revenge song. It's not. That one's coming. But it's not a revenge song. It basically, it's talking about how, like, I don't care how much you cry, it's time to break up. We're not right for each other, kind of thing. And that's what the girl you used to know is about. Again, we're two different people, and it's time to break up. So, yeah. I'm gonna play it for you, and I hope you enjoy it. It was a cuddle and a friend. You were safe, close enough. Lonely, I'm seeing everything in different shades of gray. It's love. And we both know I'm not the girl you used to know. We've tried a dozen times, got nothing to show. I've cried 100 million tears over you. Now it's your turn to this love. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. We both know I'm not the girl you used to know. We've tried a dozen times, got nothing to show. I've cried 100 million tears over you. Now it's your turn to so when you listen to those lyrics, they are a little sad. And they talk about, just getting it together for the wrong reasons and staying together time after time and finally getting the courage to break up. And I actually really like that the production of that song is really happy because, sometimes it is a really happy feeling to finally get out of a relationship that's no longer serving you. So that's that song. So the next song is the Spidey song. And it talks about, it's called Good to Her, and the lyrics are, I hope you're good to her. And it talks about the really hard part of breaking up where you see someone moving on. And I wrote this when I was going through this, and I really like this song. I really like how lyrically it's written and things like that. It's definitely a hard song to sing, but like vocally and just lyrically. But it's one of my favorites also on the album, and it's the most recently written. Yeah, it's the most recent written. So this is Good to Her, and I hope you like it. Every simple lie you spoke, every cigarette you smoked, in spite of me. I hope you learn from your mistakes. I hope that her heart never breaks the way that mine did every day. And you're deceived. I hope you're good to her. I hope you're good to her. I hope you're good to her. so that is another song. It's called Good to Her. Again, it's on the album. A little sad, a little vengeful, but it's super, super, I like to think it's well written and super well produced by an amazing producer. So I'm just going to take a sip of my limeade because my throat is getting dry. Yeah, so this next song is a really personal song. We're getting to like the sad part of the album. and yeah, so this one's normally performed on piano, but I will play it on guitar. See if I can remember the chords. And yeah, this is it's called Listen to My Voice, and I wrote it, so I struggle with bipolar disorder, or I have bipolar disorder, and I wrote it when I was in a kind of a deeper slump that I was in, and it was the words that I really needed to hear when I was in that slump. And there was such a stigma around depression, anxiety, you know, bipolar, mental illness in general, that I used to tell people that I wrote it for a friend. And I did. I wrote it for, you know, anyone going through mental illness or any kind of slump, not even just mental illness, but just, you know, having a bad day. And I used to tell people, yeah, I wrote it for my friend, but really I wrote it because it was the words I needed to hear, and I knew that it was the words that other people needed to hear too. So this is Listen to My Voice. I'm gonna try and remember the chords. And yeah, if you like it, check it out on all streaming platforms. And again, you're listening to 96.9 Radio Humber. So thanks again for having me. Sitting there with your legs crossed, thinking of a time when you weren't like this. Can't shake this monster taking over you, draining your happiness. Well, I can hear your screams, I hear them in your eyes. You mean so much to me, it's okay to cry. Just know that I need you. I need you to get up just one more time. I know it's hard to, but you are strong. You are strong enough to fight. It's just another one of those nights. Did you know that everyone surrounding you in some way you have touched? What can I do to make you realize you are enough? Wish I could heal your pain. Wish I could set you free. No, you are afraid, but darling, you have me. Just know that I need you. I need you to get up just one more time. I know it's hard to, but you are strong. You are strong enough to fight. It's just another one of those nights. Listen to my voice. You have demons to face, but your life is precious, and every choice that you make is the reason you are who you are. And look how much you've conquered. Just know that I need you to get up just one more time. I know it's hard to, but you are strong. You are strong enough to fight. It's just another one of those nights. 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 Yeah. So that's a song. Yeah, it's about, you know, pushing through the sad times, the hard times, you know, knowing that they will pass and things like that. So yeah, that was Listen to My Voice. And again, you're listening to 96.9 Radio Humber. Thanks so much for having me. I'm going through my album and talking about the story for this for the album that I wrote and that I just released. So that was kind of like this sad little slump of the album where we broke up and, you know, there was a lot of hurt, and then I fell into depression. But now we're on the up. So this next song was a song I wrote. I wrote it long before Miley Cyrus made it cool. Okay, guys, I know her Flowers song is actually really good. But this is a self-love song. And it's very similar to the theme that Miley Cyrus, but I wrote it and released it long before her. So, so yeah, this is I Do. And basically, it talks about having, finding your self-worth, and then also learning to love yourself through going through things. So I'll play that for you, and I hope you like it. It was my first song that I ever released. So yeah. I like the way I see the best in people that I meet, how I accept apologies and treat the people close to me. And I've been looking for someone to hold, who I adore, someone who sees the best in me, to make me feel like I'm complete. I've come to realize my God sent from above, the one I'll always love, was never too far. I know I never thought that I was enough, and I kept on looking for love. I've had these words stuck in my head, the biggest lie you said, no one could ever love me better than you. But now I do. I like the way I show my love for people, and they know I'm always there to help them grow and let them know they're not alone. So that is I Do. Again, it's the first single I ever released, and I took that song from start to finish. I produced it, I wrote it, I produced it, and we took it right to releasing, and it was really a passion project for me, but it was also like a project to prove that I could do something, could do a song and write it and release it from start to finish and produce it. So yeah, I produced it on GarageBand and got it mastered, and yeah, so we took it basically from start to finish. I tried to do it with as low budget as possible, and yeah, we did it, and it felt really good, and it was a huge learning process for me. So yeah. And then we've come to the last song on the album. So we've been through, the crush and the relationship, getting a little angsty in the relationship, eventually breaking up, getting, jealous and sad and hurt over our ex moving on, and then falling into a depression, finally finding some self-love and some healing from that breakup. And then now this song is the last song on the album, and it's about new beginnings. And this is called Launch Forth, and it's basically, when you're afraid to move on, you're afraid to take that leap. You have that feeling in your stomach that it's like, this is going to be great, but it's also, you're really nervous and scared, but you really want to do it. And that's what this song describes. And it's called Launch Forth. It gives analogies of like a boat launching into the water. And yeah, I hope you like it. Again, thanks so much to 96.9 Radio Humber for having me. This has been a wicked time. I hope you enjoyed it just as much as I did. Again, go listen to my album. Listen to it from start to finish. Again, you're only getting a taste of what it sounds like because I'm only playing it on the acoustic guitar. Go stream it. Listen to it on all streaming platforms. Follow me on Instagram. So Instagram is Jenny Mallard. TikTok is Jenny Mallard. Facebook is Jenny Mallard Music. And yeah, so check out those three platforms. If you're looking to hire me, I do, originals and covers. So I'm looking to book some shows in the next couple months. So reach out to me through my website or jennymallardmusic@gmail.com. And yeah, thanks so much for having me, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Wide-eyed and curious, wondering what's best to do. Cold feet and brand new shoes, you want to do you. So many questions, wondering if or when you'll find the answers. You're feeling lost, but how else can you adventure? You'll learn, you'll see, become the things you want to be. You'll fight, you'll stand, you'll shape the future of this land. You choose your direction, you prepare for rough seas. It's the start of your journey, launch forth into the deep. Body like an earthquake, the shakes will taper off. Breathe in, breathe out, without a doubt, give everything you've got. So many pathways to take, to chase, but all roads they led you here. You've got the wheel, now it's time for you to steer. You'll learn, you'll see, become the things you want to be. You'll fight, you'll stand, you'll shape the future of this land. You choose your direction, you prepare for rough seas. start of your journey, launch forth into the deep. Land to land, coast to coast, sea to sea. Who's to say who you are or what you'll be? And home is close if it's not where you are, but how you feel. You'll learn, you'll see, become the things you want to be. You'll fight, you'll stand, you'll shape the future of this land. You choose your direction, you prepare for rough seas. It's the start of your journey, launch forth into the deep. It's the start of your journey, launch forth into the deep. Again, thank you so much. My name's Jenny Mallard. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I love you so much. Thank you so much for having me. See you, and have a wonderful day.